he goes from the shotgun. Stunts by the front four, Miami. Rifle down, caught by Anquan Bolden. No flags, touchdown FSU.
Anquan Bolden, a Florida State legend. In his college career, the star receiver averaged more than 1,000 yards, 100 receptions, and 21 touchdowns. He was drafted by the NFL's Arizona Cardinals in the second round, ending his college career after his third year. In the NFL, he was at the top of his game, but he soon realized that all of that meant little when it came to what really mattered to him the most.
The older you get, the more you'll realize that what life is about. And for me, coming from Florida State, got drafted. I left my junior year, got drafted in the second round. I was rookie of the year, and I'm young, I'm like 22, and I'm living my dream, and I'm thinking, man, this is the life. Like, nobody can't tell me anything. But then you realize, like, life is so much more than that.
Bolden used his hard-earned platform to become an active member in his community. He started his first foundation during his rookie season in the NFL.
Anquan Bolden Foundation has been around for about 16 years now, since my rookie year in the NFL. And this was just my way of giving back, something I've always wanted to do. Right now we're real education focused, where we help graduating seniors, help them, go to college. We do scholarship programs. We also have an 8-week summer program, summer enrichment program, where we help kids that are falling behind in school. We help them get back on track to graduate.
Civic engagement has always been a strong belief of Bolden's. It's a principle he has embraced for as long as he can remember.
Put others before yourself. I think that's the most fulfilling thing that I've learned over my years. Money is great. It affords you a lot of opportunities. The fame, it comes and it goes, but I think I've been most gratified when I've been able to help others.
As a player who competed at Florida State himself, Bolden is passing a strong notion of civic engagement to current student athletes, hoping that they too will rise to the challenge.
RISE is a not-for-profit organization, and we are focused on exactly what our name says, right? How do we impact equality through sports? How do we harness the power of sports and athleticism to really push social progress, to really improve race relations? A lot of what we're focused on is focused around issues of race and racial discriminations.
During the RISE event, Bolden spoke with student athletes about his experience as a Seminole and showed them how they too can use their voice to create positive change within their community.
It was actually wonderful to see a former athlete here, someone who really achieved here and connects with this community and this community's culture, speak to the athletes. There was a moment when Anquan was speaking about what it's like to be an athlete here and to be self-focused. And I could just feel from the group that he understood them. He was the messenger for this message to be effective here today.
I have all of these big goals and all of these big accomplishments that I want to accomplish, and he did some of them. They might not be the same things that I wanted, but he was able to accomplish his certain goals, and it just gave me motivation for me to accomplish mine. Student athletes, we have a bigger voice than what we think. One little thing that we can do can get magnified times 100.
These Florida State student athletes were inspired and made more aware that their voice alone could not only promote good, but could build greater respect and equality. And this is all thanks to professional athlete, but also well-known humanitarian, Anquan Bolden.
It's always been my dream to give back, and fortunately God put me in a position where I'm able to give back.
I'm Morgan Duell for Seminole Sports Magazine.